Good morning, let's do some makeup. This is the Pharmacy VFX Pro Blur Primer. I'm gonna go in on my face, help blur my pores, blend out imperfections, and then I'm gonna go in with some CC cream. Today I'm gonna use a foundation brush to apply my CC cream. I don't think I've ever done this. I think I've always applied the CC cream with a beauty blender. So let's just see the difference in how this goes on with a foundation brush. This is the foundation brush from Pharmacy. I love all their makeup brushes. They have so much, from makeup to makeup tools to health, wellness, weight loss, men's lawn, shampoo, hair care, skincare. They have everything. I do feel like using a foundation brush, it's going on lighter handed than if I was using my beauty blender. So if you want to use your CC cream and you want to use a foundation brush and you don't want it to feel as heavy, you want it to be more light and airy, use a foundation brush. If you want it to be more built up like a foundation, then I would suggest using a beauty blender. So it's just all in personal preference on how you want it to sit on your face. You know, you can apply your foundation however you want, but I'm telling you, the way, whatever tools you use, whether you use your hand, use a brush, use a beauty blender, it is going to change the way that your makeup sits on your face. So because I like mine heavier, I am going to go back in with my beauty blender, because this is supposed to be a medium coverage, and it is a medium coverage when you use a beauty blender, but I'm telling you it is, or it's a medium to full when you use a beauty blender. It is more of a medium light coverage when you use a foundation brush, and I just figured that out. So there's a little tip for you if you use the CC cream. Going in with my concealer from Pharmacy in the shade Light. I did use some different concealers the past couple of days because I was just trying to try some different things, and my concealer is getting really low. I used It Cosmetics concealer yesterday. I used to use it years ago and I was in love with it because I felt like the coverage was amazing for my dark circles. I wasn't impressed yesterday. Day before yesterday, I used the Maybelline eraser, age rewind eraser. I probably liked it better than the It Cosmetics, honestly, surprisingly, but still like my Pharmacy concealer the best. The Pharmacy concealer has something in it to help bags under your eyes, which is something that I need, and I think that's what I was lacking yesterday. I think that I missed that. Going with the pressed powders from Pharmacy in the shade Neutral Medium. Just going to use a little triangle sponge here and press these in on my face. I like using these triangle sponges because they get in corners like this where you normally can't get into. And these are just so handy. I got these from Shein. You can get them on Amazon or anywhere, but I love these little sponges. But this powder, I feel like it just helps set my makeup, my CC cream in place. I feel like it helps blur more my face and my under eye. See the difference? I just look more blurred. I feel like my complexion just looks better overall once I add this to my face. So if you're wanting more coverage, I would suggest grabbing this as well with your CC cream. If you're wanting your makeup to stay in place longer, I would suggest as well your primer, your setting powder, your setting spray, all will help your makeup to work together to stay in place. I'm using the bronzer in the shade Miami. It's Follow the Sun bronzer. I normally probably would use the Peach Bot palette, but I'm wanting a little bit darker bronzer today. In the Peach Bot palette, the bronzer in it is a little bit more light than this one. So I like these bronzers. So if you've not tried these are great too. I am going to go in with the Peach Bot palette and use the bronzer in it for a little bit of contour on my nose and a little bit of contour like right under my lip here, just to add a little bit of color. I'm going to use the Peach Bot palette blush for my blush today. I may go in with the Pink Lily shade as well because I like mixing these this peach blush and the pink together. I think it looks really pretty. So I'm going more for a, I don't know, more of a peachy look today, I think. Here's the Pink Lily blush that I was talking about. It's such a pretty shade. I just like to go in a little bit with it as well. It has a built-in shimmer. And it's so pretty. I did forget to add any blush to my nose. And I like to do that sometimes. So I'm going to dive back in with this peach right here. I already added highlighter and I forgot about that. Oh well. Threw on some Glass lip plumper from Pharmacy. I forgot to do that earlier and I knew something was off and felt weird. I'm going to use my Glam Up palette today. I used my Desert Sands yesterday and created a really pretty brown eyeshadow look. It's funny because I used that for a brown eyeshadow look. Now I'm going in with my Glam Up and using a brown eyeshadow look. It seems like I cannot get away from brown eyeshadow. It's just my all-time favorite. And I usually do the same things, like put a darker shade in my outer corners, go with a medium shade over my pupil, and I go in with a lighter shade like toward the inner corners. That just seems like it is my like daily go-to if I want to use eyeshadow. Now you can use the bronzing palettes, the Peach Spot, 3-in-1, things like that. You could throw them on your eyes too for eyeshadow, and I do that sometimes. But my go-to is to use these palettes and use the browns. Just going back in with that dark brown shade and going up under my eye just a little bit, just to smoke out my under eye and add some color under there. And then I'm going to go in and add a little bit of dark brown eyeliner from Pharmacy. And it is a retractable eyeliner pencil. So easy to use. So if you struggle with eyeliner, I would suggest a retractable pencil because I don't like having to sharpen pencil eyeliners because I feel like they're never like the same version again. I feel like they never, I don't know, it's just like they are harder to use. And or an ink liner is good too. And Pharmacy does have some ink liners, so if that's your thing, yeah, those are good too. I haven't done my brows yet either. I'm going in with this microfilling brow pen. I'm just going to throw a little bit in my brows. I'm just going in an upward motion right now and just going to kind of put some hair-like strokes and fill in. I'm not great at brows or anything like that. I just like to fill them in a little bit, and this little tool is so handy for just the minimal that I like to do with my brows. Set my face with the Pharmacy fixing spray. It's just going to kind of melt all this together and help my makeup to stay in place throughout the day. I've been doing this before my mascara recently because I feel like it's been making my mascara run if I do it after. So just a little tip. Going in with the Full Blast mascara from Pharmacy. It's my new favorite because it is awesome. Right now, if you want to sign up to be a part of my team, you can for $5. With Pharmacy, you get 50% off all your makeup products or all your products. You make 50% commission on all your sales. Plus, if you sign up right now for $5, you get one of these Full Blast mascaras for free. So message me for more details and more information, or you can just click my link and go and sign up. Going in with Nude Pink lip liner. And just like the eyeliner, you don't have to sharpen these, so it makes it really easy to use. Going in with the shade Perfect Rose today. This shade is gorgeous. And this is the matte liquid lipstick from Pharmacy. Now I'm going to throw the lip plumper in the shade Glass on top of that. That's going to create such a pretty look. This is our finished look for today. If you have any questions, message me, and you all have a great day.